When you have a baby, your whole world changes. You're home all the time. You're definitely sleep deprived. And you may find yourself losing your friends gradually without even knowing it. Well, Armin Brott is here to help us. He's known to many parents as Mr. Dad. He's written several bestsellers and the DVD Toolbox for New Dads. He has some great ideas for maintaining those friendships after the baby comes. Armin Brott, good morning.
Good morning.
So great to have you on our show.
Great to be here.
And listen, this is a real problem for dads and moms alike. And you say it starts during pregnancy, right?
It starts during pregnancy. There's sort of this competitive thing that happens with women sometimes, especially. It's kind of a mommy macho sort of thing. It's, well, I put on 17 pounds and I put on 35 pounds, or I haven't put on any weight. There's that big stuff begins to happen there. And then there's also, just after the baby comes, it starts with the labor things. Well, I had 27 hours of labor. No, I had 36 pounds.
Right. We all do that. And so people start to feel left out, you'd say, or our friends who aren't pregnant or don't have kids.
Yeah. Right. I mean, it's always very nice to sit around and listen to that if you're a parent and you have kids and you're interested in that sort of thing. But after a while, it's just on and on.
Nobody wants to hear about that.
Already,
right. One of your tips, you say that when the baby is born, that parents need to do is learn to accept change. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, that's really one of the most bittersweet kinds of things that I find in talking to a lot of people, is that you begin to lose friends and you begin to pick up friends. You lose friends because you're not hanging out with them anymore. They call you up and they say, hey, it's 5:30, can we go to a 6 o'clock show? And, well, no.
No, I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah, and so you're just not quite as desirable to hang around. And also nobody really wants to hear what's going on with the inside of your kids' diapers and stuff like that. So you begin to separate a little bit. But at the same time, when your child's in daycare or you're meeting people in the park, you're picking up friends on the other side of the whole thing.
Right. I've had a lot of friends in preschool. I kind of, came out of that black hole and finally met some other parents
people
in preschool.
you wouldn't have met otherwise.
And you say, watch out for that competition thing you mentioned, right?
It is. I mean, everybody wants to have their kid get the early acceptance letter to preschool and be the first one to walk.
Much less college, right?
Yeah, you have to start somewhere. Yeah, with the thing. And so there begins to get this competitive thing, and it's especially among dads. And so you got to really watch out for
really? Dads do that? I thought it was just moms.
No. It's moms with the pregnancy, but it's dads with the, my child's walking. But my child can hit a softball. Yeah. 27 feet.
So take it easy on that, and like you said, watch what you say, right?
Exactly.
Don't bore people to death with all the details.
No, talk about other things besides diapers and kids, because they just don't want to hear about it.
And it's better for you too to step out of that world as a couple, right?
Well, you need time. You need little date time. You need a little bit of time to talk about other things, just to maintain the couple's relationship, keep it alive,
and keep your perspective. Armin Brott, thank you so much. Great to have you here.